Athlete of the Week, Shanteona Keys. Last week, we heard from her point guard, Larice Walker, who now, after I'm seeing your performance this week and since the beginning of the season, I can see how she confidently hands you the ball. Against Clayton State last week, Shanteona had 24 points, hitting 9 for 14 field goals, 1 for 2 threes, and 5 for 5 free throws, perfect from the free throw line. And then you had 7 rebounds and 3 assists. Then the next game against Armstrong University, she had 19 points, 8 rebounds, and 2 steals and 2 assists. Just incredible performance. Tell us a little bit, I know there's some tough losses y'all had by, 5 points to Clayton University and then 4 points to Armstrong. How do you, as a profound leader on your team, get your team, pumped up for the next competition and just get refocused?
Well, in this conference, any night of the week, any team can win, honestly. So, each night you got to go out, refocus, even from those hard losses. Those are important wins that we need, but you know that you can't let your season, be hindered by those 2 losses. So you come out, you refocus, you practice harder than last week, you try to execute more than last week, and you just go into the next game ready to win.
And how do you individually, do y'all have like a pregame song you all listen to, or you individually a song that gets you pumped up and just refocused to go out there?
I used to be more of a, sit and listen to my music kind of player, but over the last year, it's taken me a lot longer to stretch because I'm old now. It takes about an hour and a half to get ready for the game. So we play one song at the beginning of our locker room meeting. We nay sometimes, and then we started dugging in earlier in the year too. But for the most part, we just listen to one song as a team.
Okay. Tell us a little bit about the team chemistry and how you guys all come together and just work together to be successful on the court.
Well, I think we have a lot of young players that came into this program or new. So chemistry-wise, on the basketball court, I think that's something we're still working on. But off the court, we get along really well. We hang out, have team dinners, just get together and hang out.
Mm-hmm. Tell us too, what does Coach Mo do to really, what are y'all focusing on now as a team, like one aspect or the other of the game to really improve on and, not lose by these little points?
Right. Okay, well, like I was saying, any night of the week, any team can win, and that margin of error is very small. But I think we focus on valuing the basketball now because those turnovers have made a big difference when you're talking about a 4-point game. That's 2 possessions. If you turn the ball over 18 times, well, those were a lot of possibilities to fill those 2. So I think just valuing the basketball and valuing each possession.
You personally, what is your favorite aspect to the game of basketball? Because like you said, anyone can beat anyone on any given day. That's why I love basketball is, it doesn't matter what you're ranked or what you're not ranked. You can come out there as strong as you can, make the shots, and you can upset a team, And so what's your favorite part of basketball?
I think it's just the flow of the game, It's fast-paced, but, depending on what team you're playing each night, it could be a slow game, The fact that there's, man zone. I don't know, I think of music. I don't know how it's orchestrated. But like you said, any night of the week, anybody can win, and you don't have to be the biggest, strongest, fastest. I think a lot of it has to do with just your basketball IQ, and I think that's what I like most about it.
Okay. Tell us too, your free throws are just your percentage is really up there. Tell us, I remember when I used to try to play basketball in high school, I'd have a little, something I would do before I'd shoot a free throw. What's your routine?
4 dribbles. Breath in while I do the 4 dribbles, blow it out, pull it back, and then another deep breath, and you follow through.
Gotcha. All right. Well, Shanteona has been Athlete of the Week quite a few times in her career, but tell us, again, where you're from, what's your major, and when did you start playing basketball?
Okay, I'm from Roswell, Georgia. I'm a mass comm major, and I started playing basketball when I was 11. And so at 6th grade, went to, the feeder team tryouts. I had no skill whatsoever in these awful shorts. But I was tall, and I was pretty fast, so I think that's why they put me on the team.
And was there a certain person that influenced you to play basketball or to, continue on to the next level to play for Georgia College?
I think just my passion for the game is really what kept me playing. When I started, it was more of just, I'm going to go do this. I'm sure the week before I wanted to go to cheerleading tryouts. I just wanted to try something, which Now thinking back on that, that was not something. I think that's who I am. But yeah, but I think just loving the game is really what propelled me to come to college and keep playing.
Okay, Keys has been a really big key component on Georgia College women's basketball team since freshman year. So from freshman year to senior year, I mean, you've improved dramatically. But from last year to this year, what did you focus on individually to improve? Because I'd see you in that court, about every day trying to improve your game. So what were you focusing on?
Well, I mean, there are a lot of different aspects of the game that I wanted to work on. I have a pretty relative, pretty okay in a lot of areas, but I wanted to improve on my ball handling to get to the basketball. I'm always trying to be a better shooter. I mean, you can always be better. Just to be an all-around better threat, so just improving all those different aspects, shooting, dribbling, just to come into this year the best player that I could be, because I didn't want to be someone that's 2 years from now, I wish I would have gone in the gym more, or regretted not giving my best effort.
Gotcha. Okay, and then who's your favorite basketball player? Either NBA, women's NBA, or college maybe at the next level. Who do you look up to?
I would have to say Maya Moore, just because she has that quiet. She's very humble, but very lethal. Like, she's a competitor, but she's not one of those competitors that's going to get in your face and, rah-rah and be, a trash talker. She's that quiet, deadly sniper, I guess, you don't really see her coming, but she's there. Yeah.
Gotcha, okay. And then tell us a little bit more about yourself. Who's your favorite artist, maybe, singer, and let's see, your favorite kind of music and stuff like that.
Okay, well, favorite artist, Justin Timberlake, because I love him. Have since I was 10. But Justin Timberlake, favorite kind of music. I'm a top 40 person, I guess as simple and basic as that can come. Pretty much listen to anything that's on the radio. If it's not on the radio, I probably don't know it.
Gotcha. All right, tell us now a little bit more about the competition y'all are coming up playing. I know you play Montevallo Saturday. That's a big conference game. And then, just teams coming up you're playing.
Yeah, like you said, we play Montevallo on Saturday here at home. And that's a big one. We beat them pretty well at their place. But for us right now, it's about racking up these wins, these last 10 games to get to the Peach Belt tournament. So we don't take any team lightly. And, we're going to come and try to put them away early. And if that doesn't happen, then we'll just compete to the end and try to get the win.
Cool. All right, Bobcats. Just like Shanteona said, they play Montevallo tomorrow at 1:30. You can come here at Georgia College, or you can watch live stream and cheer on the Bobcats. Thanks, Shanteona.